A young man walked nearly 100 miles to meet a famous Zen master. He wanted peace. He wanted happiness. He wanted freedom from the thoughts that followed him everywhere. But when he finally arrived, the master didn't teach him meditation. He didn't teach him breathing. He didn't teach him wisdom. Instead, he asked a strange question. "Do you have a stone in your shoe?" The young man looked confused. "No." The master smiled. "Then why are you walking as if you do?" Long ago, a young man named Kiran lived in a small mountain village. From the outside, his life seemed normal. But inside, he carried a heavy burden. He worried about the future. He regretted the past. He compared himself to others. And every night he lay awake thinking about things he could not change. One day he heard about a Zen master who lived high in the mountains. People said the master could answer any question. So Kiran packed a bag and began the long journey. After days of walking, he finally reached the master's small wooden hut. The master was sweeping leaves. Nothing more. No students. No temple. No grand wisdom. Just an old man and a broom. Kiran bowed and said, "Master, I have come for peace." The old man nodded, then pointed to a nearby bench. "Sit." Hours passed. The master continued sweeping. Kiran became impatient. Finally he asked, "When will you teach me?" The master looked up. "Teach you what?" "How to find peace." The old man placed the broom against the wall. Then asked, "Have you ever walked with a stone in your shoe?" "Yes." "What happens?" "You can't stop thinking about it." The master nodded. "You become uncomfortable. You slow down. You focus on the stone." "Exactly." The master smiled. Then he said, "Most people spend their lives carrying invisible stones." Kiran frowned. "I don't understand." The master sat beside him. "You carry yesterday's mistakes. You carry tomorrow's fears. You carry other people's opinions. You carry comparisons. You carry things that are not happening right now." The master gently tapped the ground. "And then you wonder why life feels heavy." Silence filled the mountain air. A breeze moved through the trees. For the first time, Kiran listened. The master continued, "When a stone enters your shoe, what do you do?" "I remove it." "Do you analyze it for years?" "No." "Do you carry it for the rest of your journey?" "No." The master smiled. "Then why do you do that with your thoughts?" The next morning, Kiran began the journey home. The same mountains. The same road. The same life waiting for him. Nothing around him had changed. Yet everything felt different. As he walked, he noticed the sunlight touching the trees. The sound of birds. The cool morning breeze. Things that had always been there. Things he had been too distracted to see. Halfway home, he stopped. Not because he was tired, but because he realized something. The peace he had traveled 100 miles searching for had been walking beside him the entire time. He simply hadn't noticed. And with a quiet smile, he continued down the road. Lighter than he had ever felt before. Not everything that weighs you down is yours to carry. Sometimes peace begins the moment you put down the invisible stones you've been holding for years. Herb leaf fluttering in wind.